I think I'd actually personally still get the Pro. The iPhone Air was the most interesting thing Apple announced at the event, and even though there's a few questions and concerns about this new phone, I still think it's the one you should get if you're getting a brand new phone. To me, what I see it as is Apple just kind of trying to keep it fresh, introducing something new. Because normally you'd have the base iPhone, 17, 16, whatever, the 15. We always have that base model iPhone. Then there's just the Pros. There's no middle ground. There's nothing else to be excited about. There's no third market. There's no third type of user for the iPhones. There's just the regular ones and then the Pro users. This year, what Apple did was make a new category, kind of just introducing a new kind of customer base, the ones that want a shiny, fancy looking iPhone, in my opinion, because the Pro kind of got a downgrade from the looks of it with an aluminum body. They're scrapping the titanium, but then they brought the titanium on the iPhone Air. So like they want to use titanium, but then they don't want to put on the Pros. To me, it looks like the Pro is becoming really a pro device. They're trying to make it into like, a camera in some ways, a gaming phone, a gaming device. To me, this refresh of the Pro models looks more industrial than premium. So we kind of saw Apple moving away from a premium look when they ditched the stainless for titanium. A polished look, which I'm going to get to about the iPhone Air. A polished look, a shiny look, always looks more premium because it looks like a piece of jewelry. It looks shiny. Us humans, we love our shiny stuff. Chains, gold, whatever. We like shiny things. Shiny brand new car, right? And then they moved away from that brushed titanium, and then now they moved to a dull, flat-looking aluminum. So to me, they're industrializing the Pro models to make them more pro. And then the Air seems to be the premium, stylish device to get. It's thin, it's new, it's shiny, and it really does look super cool. At least from the footage I've seen, I don't have it in my hands. There's nothing I could really base it off of, but seeing the footage, seeing the photos, this looks like the most premium device that Apple has released in a while. I gotta double check because I'm not sure I'm about to say the right thing with this next part. Battery life, of course, was an immediate concern, especially when they introduced that MagSafe battery. Everyone was like, what? Like, you guys don't seem very confident in this having good battery life. Let's backtrack a little bit. They were mentioning how the A19 has such great efficiency, is going to improve battery life, and I feel like this has to do with across the board, from the 17 to the Air to the 17 Pro. I feel like we're going to get great battery life, and then if you have a bigger battery, like if you get the 17 Pro Max, that's going to be a battery that might last you a while. It might be the best battery life we've seen on iPhone. Of course, time's going to tell. Once tech reviews put out their usage and everything, we're going to see. But they made a big deal about efficiency, at least from what I remember. I heard them mention it a few times, and they kind of convinced me that the Air won't be that bad in terms of battery life. Like, I feel like it'll probably just last you as long as you would expect a regular iPhone to last, like a base model, regular 17 or regular 16, 15, whatever you have. So I actually have a list of the battery capacities for the new iPhones. The 17 is a 3,692 milliamp hour battery. The Air comes in slightly smaller at 3,149, and then the 17 Pro is 4,252, and then the Pro Max 5,088 milliamp hours. So if you want your battery life, of course that's all our priority, but if you want the best one, just pay the most and get the Pro Max, get the 17 Pro Max, and then sell a kidney or something. Obviously, you could get whatever phone you want. I would probably still get the Pro, because once you go Pro, you never go back. I got the 15 Pro Max. I don't think I'll ever be able to get anything lower than that. I don't think I'll be able to downgrade to a regular Pro, even though they're the same phone, just a bigger screen. I don't think I could do it. But the iPhone Air is basically a more stylish, more premium looking Pro phone, because it still has the A19 Pro. It has the same processor as the Pros. I'm thinking it might be throttled a little bit, only because it doesn't have the vapor chamber. It doesn't have the same heat dissipation as the aluminum case of the Pro, and that's why Apple moved to aluminum on the iPhone Pro. But then the iPhone Air has a titanium frame and has the same processor, which is going to make the same heat as the Pro, so that's why I think it's throttled. But Anyways, look, what do I know? So that's just my 2 cents. I just want to make this video, get it out as soon as possible. So this is a little bonus video for you guys this month. But let me know what you guys are doing. Are you upgrading? Are you going to be keeping your current phone for a little bit longer? I know a video of mine I did a few months ago did pretty well. I was telling you guys to not get a new phone. But I would say if you have a 13, maybe even a 14, you know, and you're looking to maybe upgrade, it's giving you problems, I think this year is a great year to upgrade if your phone's giving you problems. If the battery life is just go get a new battery from Apple, have them replace it. It doesn't cost that much. But let me know what you guys are doing. I'd be interested to hear which one you're getting, which one you're interested in, and give me your opinion on the Air, because that's the most interesting and most different thing Apple has done in a while when it comes to the iPhone. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video.